Today is a very exciting video. It's your girl Maddie, and today I'm going to be unboxing this new 3DS XL console. This is the Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer console that was only released in Japan. Ever since I was younger, I've been a big Animal Crossing fan, and with the recent announcement of Nintendo shutting down their eShop, I just knew I had to get my hands on one right now. You see, now that Nintendo has officially started the process for retrofying their 3DS systems, it's only going to cause the price on them to increase. Right now you can get a moderately average 3DS game for about 20 to 30 bucks, but in a year when the eShop is closed down, prices are just going to go up significantly. I mean, let alone since you know what happened, prices of retro consoles have gone through the roof. From the pandemic alone, video games faced a minimum of a 33% increase. However, if you look deeper into specific consoles, the GameCube alone had an increase of 70%. So whether you're a video game collector, a hobbyist, or whatever it may be, now is the time for you to get your foot in the door in the 3DS market. And with that being said, I thought now was the perfect time to get my dream 3DS XL console before prices go up. The 3DS and 2DS consoles have been very well known for having some of the best looking special editions, something that the modern Switch lacks. The number of 3DS and 2DS special edition consoles that exist are 144. I haven't ever really been a big fan of buying special edition consoles, but I've sort of been drawn to them within the last few years. In my opinion, it always seemed that Japan got the best looking consoles. It wasn't until I watched a video by Erica Griffin where she swapped the motherboards of a USA and Japan console to have a Japan unit that can play USA region games. And so that's what I'm going to be doing exactly today. The console I got ended up being a whopping $257 off eBay, which is a good price for both its condition and its contents. So why don't we take a deep dive at this console together? So this is the box in all of its glory. All of the text is in Japanese, so I'm going to use our friend technology to help us relatively translate it. So it looks like this 3DS came with a set of amiibo cards, a 4GB microSD, AR cards, the standard instructions, warranty, etc., as well as the Happy Home Designer game saved onto the SD card. I bought this console used on eBay, so when I opened the box, I found, surprisingly, exactly all that. I was actually really fortunate that the eBay seller kept this console in great condition. They included the amiibo cards as well as AR cards that still have yet to be opened. Once I got it all unpacked, I then turned on the console to make sure it was working. I ended up doing a mild setup process through the system and everything looked great. I was then able to proceed with swapping the motherboard out of the system. If you haven't worked a lot with reshelling electronics or anything related, I don't recommend doing this. In the process of me taking it apart, I had actually thought that I damaged one of the top screen's ribbon cables, but it ended up teaching me that the metal on the ribbon cable faces down for latches that are black, and it faces up for latches that are white. Once I got that all fixed, my new Nintendo 3DS was good to go. Well, there you have it, guys, a Japanese Happy Home Designer 3DS that plays USA region games. This has truly been one of my favorite projects that I've done recently. I feel like the 3DS really goes under the radar for gaming consoles. It has such a large catalog of games available, and it has a wide variety of special editions, something that the Nintendo Switch lacks. I'll be mainly revisiting this console in the next year as I'm waiting for new mainline titles to come out, but I would love to know what you think. Are you a 3DS fan? Would you go to the extent of which I did to have a special edition console? Let me know down in the comments, and I will catch you all next time with more tech content. Bye!